to coach pickleball lessons at Lifetime in Minneapolis. Game on, and Ben Johns will kick us off. Or excuse me, Collin Johns to serve.
Point.
That's going to be a target area for Ben Johns right there. If they suture that up, I think they're in good shape to give the Johns boys a run for their money today.
Point.
Long match. Aanik Lohani, one of those unique righties who prefers the right side. You can see that two-hander in the middle is a beast of a shot, setting up Caden Nemoff for the put away. Earning their first side out. Let's see if they can match the 2 points.
0-2-1. Second serve.
Yes, Siege.
Beautiful attack from the Collin Johns.
0-2-2.
The game plan is not just to dink cross court here.
Side out.
Yeah, how would you approach this matchup if you're facing the world #1, the Johns brothers, who rarely lose?
Point.
Like, what is even your strategy from the drawing board? Like, what's the conversation?
I would commit to the athleticism. Start strong, finish strong. You know you got to take it to them and play your game. That's good stuff right there. You don't need to find yourself in a spot where you're trying to do more because you feel like you're in a situation where you have to. You really have to be comfortable with yourself and believe that your game is enough and put it to use. I think Lohani and Nemoff are in a good mental place to get that done. Or at least put up a good fight here.
And Johns thought he had it. Aanik Lohani was all over the read to the forehand.
This is a new partnership, Lohani and Nemoff. I think a team that has a lot of upside to it. A lot of potential.
0-3-1. Second serve. 0-3-2.
Value those serve possessions. You don't want to put pressure on yourself, but you can't give the Johns brothers too many side outs.
Side out. Three, 0-1. Second serve.
Well played by Caden Nemoff.
Yeah, and right there you can see that Lohani is more than capable of going toe-to-toe, heads up with Ben Johns.
Second serve.
Based out of Tempe, Arizona. Also runs the Briones Pickleball channel.
Side out.
With his god brother Jordan. Very popular channel on YouTube on learning the sport.
Yeah, Caden Nemoff, Jordan Briones, one of the best podcasts out there in regards to good old-fashioned pickleball.
Zero, 3-2.
Time to convert.
Great setup by Johns. Go ahead, have the floor.
I'm sorry.
Take it.
Oh, the
Here's your chance.
Ernie setup from Collin Johns. That's the type of adjustments that we love to see. That aggressive play from Collin. I'm seeing just a symmetrical influence from Ben and Collin here so far in this match.
Point.
Not this time for Aanik Lohani.
4-0-1.
4-0 is enough of a streak from Ben and Collin where you might want to call that timeout right now.
Yeah, because you know they won't.
Yeah.
They don't call timeouts even when they're in suspect positions.
Timeout receivers, 5-0-1.
There it is. Of expecting Collin Johns to dink until Ben can put the ball away. That era might be over, my friends.
Second serve. Five zero two.
Hey!
Oh, little ATP action for Caden Nemoff.
Caden Nemoff, a junior nationals champion.
0-5-1. Second serve.
And not to mention my little brother in pickleball,
Who?
Caden Nemoff.
0-5-2.
Yeah, it's not my actual little brother, but my pickleball little brother. I
like
love
that.
that kid.
Love that.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
Side out.
Grow up, Caden. No. Caden's been playing well. I
5-0-1.
had the honor of sharing the court with him many times, and I love playing with that kid. I also love this partnership for him and Aanik.
How'd you
Point.
guys meet?
We've met at a pickleball tournament. I'm not even sure which one.
6-0-1.
Might have been nationals. Might have been U.S. Open the first time. But we've crossed paths so many times it was inevitable.
Second serve.
Finisher down the middle, Caden Nemoff.
6-0-2.
Nice, he got it
Holds on.
right inside the baseline.
Nice handle. And yes, we are seeing an aggressive, or at least a more
0-6-1.
aggressive Collin Johns, and I really like the looks that he's given Caden and Aanik in this match so far.
Second serve.
It's honestly another way of freeing Ben up. The defensive way with the digs,
0-6-2.
or the offensive
Stop play.
way.
Service release warning.
Another service release warning. So again, you have to release the ball below the top of
Recall.
the hip, and the ball must be
0-6-2.
traveling downward after the release.
Side out.
That's the one you missed, Caden.
6.
Interesting match. Johns and
6-0-1.
Johns chipping away.
Point.
Well played by Ben Johns. If he doesn't beat you with one spot, he will find another immediately in the
7-0-1.
counterattack.
Point.
Nice trigger pull. Just a bit long, though, for Caden Nemoff.
8-0-1.
Had the opening. Oops. Ooh. No, left cord, sails it long and wide. What defense from the Johns brothers, so casually, might I add.
Siege?
Yeah, making you hit
Timeout receivers, 9-0-1.
6 putaways instead of 1. And, you know, these points have been lost by an inch.
10-0-1. Point game, 11-0.
Trigger pull,
Time change
Ben
ends.
Johns, he got it with a two-y. He likes that. And you know what? Against the Johns brothers, you have to create
Game two,
chaos.
time
And when you get
0-0-2.
pickled in game one, that's the response you need from Lohani and Nemoff. Some energy. We'll see if they do it. Nope.
Side out.
Wow.
Handcuffed completely. The thing about the drive is you have to have the right ball to do it, right? And the Johns brothers typically won't give you
0-0-1.
a chance there.
Yeah, that's fair. There's a more favorable ball to drop versus drive.
Second
Good
serve.
leave from Lohani.
Yeah, and great initiate from Nemoff. That's kind of exactly the structure they were looking for.
0-0-2.
Now they're fending off points. They really need to be able to convert on their serve possession.
Point.
Great cover from Ben Johns out there doing Ben Johns things. Ben Johns.
1-0-2. Tied out.
Nice point by everybody, and a left-handed put away by Caden Nemoff. Let's go.
0-1-1.
Caden Nemoff is actually a left-handed individual, plays pickleball right-handed.
Why would he do that when lefty is such a leverage in this sport?
It's a lefty thing. You wouldn't understand.
1-1-1.
Yeah. I wouldn't.
I'm
You're
just
right.
kidding. No, it's not a lefty thing. It's more of a baseball thing where, you know, when you're on either side of the batter's box and things like that. Different positions, so with his baseball background.
Leverage that lefty is what I'm saying.
He's ambidextrous. He
Train
just
it up.
did. Oh, they're doing it. They are doing it. This is a great mode for them. It's good pickleball.
3-1-1. Second serve.
Shame.
By the way, the match I mentioned on Grandstand, Will Howells and CJ Klinger had 10 all on Matt Wright and Fed Staxrud.
Whoa.
So we're going to a third. Staxrud and Wright did pull it out in game 2, 12-10. So keep an eye on that. Exciting matchup. Wide for Ben, and what a run here for Lohani and Nemoff. What's different? Drive and crash?
Well,
a little bit of energy? What else?
Yes,
4-1-2.
those two things, emphasis on the second one. The energy is so much different. And it's working in their favor. You can't be, there's a difference between patience and passive. Game 1, they might have came out patient, but also passive.
5-1-2.
Now I'm seeing smart and aggressive, and I love it. Not a bad trigger pull, but a world-class counter from the Ben Johns. Greatest in the game, playing before us on Humana Championship court. Great pressure back into the neutral here. They're seeking opportunity now, whereas before they were seeking to dink.
Point.
It's another good point. Collin Johns had all of the time in the world to kind of create and pull the trigger when he wanted to. Now they're kind of keeping him in check. But the Johns brothers will make their adjustments.
Point.
Good look, good look. Here, go Aanik, yep.
3-5-1. Point.
Can't put it there. Collin Johns will clean that up anytime.
Timeout receivers,
Easier
4-5-1.
said than done, of course.
Time in, 4-5-1.
Ooh, nice
Second
break from
serve.
Nemoff. Catching Ben Johns, stepping to his right.
4-5-2.
Found it.
Wow.
Tied out.
Placing the ball well, giving them some different looks. Good timeout
5-4-1.
into the side out. Oh!
Point.
There it is. Counter punch to the corner.
6-4-1.
It's a great combo.
Point in a sequence for Caden Nemoff. We saw everything that point. The lob to the counter to the angle.
Round 2 of the same
7-4-1.
sequence. Ben Johns with the cover on that forehand, but Nemoff able to put it away. Unbelievable down the middle. Doubling the Johns scoreboard.
8-4-1.
Nemoff in the driver's seat. Ah,
Second serve.
Ben Johns fends him off. I've told Caden before, you got to play like you drive.
8-4-2.
He drives like a madman, but
Yeah.
he's never gets in an accident.
Side out. Four, 8-1. Second serve.
That's one hold. Ben might need to shift gears here.
4-8-2. Point.
Great ball path from Ben Johns. Nemoff into the white tape of the net.
5-8-2. Point.
That lob is way out.
6-8-2.
Not a bad look. 2-point game now.
Point.
Have you ever
Timeout
had
receiver, 72.
Timeout called.
Nice lead evaporated. That's what the Johns brothers do. They give you a little bit of hope, dangle the toy in front of you, and then rip it away.
Yeah.
It seems, anyway. But credit to Lohani and Nemoff for shaking things up, creating chaos on their side, which is what you have to do to beat the Johns brothers.
It's honestly a good heads up of a play of a timeout call there.
You know what I mean?
Have you ever had the opportunity to hit with the Johns brothers before, Michelle?
No, but I would love to. I could use a lesson or two with these guys. Have you?
Yes, I have.
How'd that go?
It's a good time. It's a good time. It's good
What you guys
reps.
talk about?
Oh, what are we talking about? Well, the fun part with me and Ben is we usually talk about anything but pickleball. But yeah, it's always good reps, always building good habits, and just beneficial practice. It's always nice.
What do you learn the most when you're in a training session with them? Like, when you're observing them as players?
Yeah, we know the game well. It just things get redefined, is how I put it.
8
You know,
seconds.
what's too
No
high?
timeouts, 2 timeouts.
You know, what we can and can't be attacking. What patience is.
7-8-2.
Here we go.
Side out.
I'll take the break.
The old impossible ball. Off the net,
8-7-1.
and back into the net. Important side out if they want a game 3. And John seems to be firing up here.
Point.
Not enough to get one off Nemoff, though, and a 2-point lead for Lohani and Nemoff.
Let's go, Benny. Come on.
9-7-1.
Great initial ball from Aanik. That was a great drive from
Game point.
Caden Nemoff. to a game point scenario.
Yeah, on the brink of forcing
10-7-1.
a third deciding game. We'll see if Lohani and Nemoff can survive this on a one. ATP
Second
was
serve.
called wide by Collin
Game
Johns,
point.
just short. Game point number 2 for the underdogs.
Tried to sell it. We've
Almost got it.
10-7-2.
That dink looked close too. I do think it was just short. Uh-oh. In trouble,
Point,
and
game,
Lohani
1-7,
says
timeout,
thank you very
Caden.
much. And court
New ball.
is
Game
right on
3,
the other
time
side
in.
of that orange
0-0-2.
wall. Here, this is Humana Championship Court, and the Johns brothers, yes, in a third game against
Right
the
out.
25 seed, and a missed third shot drop to go with it from Collin Johns.
0-0-1.
an important way to start out the match with that side switch, or side out, excuse me.
Second serve.
The jitters are gone for now. It's good pickleball from here on out.
0-0-2.
Ben Johns has shifted gears.
Ooh, another sneaky lob from Nemoff. He had the feathery drop, just couldn't execute it.
Yeah, that's nice. The lob is the play. Now just that winner attempt of a
0-0-1.
drop as opposed to making Ben go get that ball.
Nice put away
Second
for
serve.
Aanik. Lohani
That's
earned
good.
the angle.
That's good pickleball. Just keeping that pressure, not going for too much.
0-0-2.
Pinning Ben on the baseline, waiting for that put away.
Point.
Johns are on the board first here in game 3.
1-0-2.
Round of 32 action, progression draw here in Atlanta. Ooh,
Point.
no, not the one he wanted to miss. Top of the tape, Nemoff gets robbed.
Hey,
2-0-2.
keep me out of this.
Try to, but you're the analyst in this situation. We need you.
Point. Timeout receivers. 3-0-2.
2
3-0-2.
12-10 games. Unreal. Nice, we got them both going on here. Love to see it.
Point.
The point for Ben Johns.
Ready?
Stackstrud ripping it up.
4-0-2.
Was it in?
Oh, Matt Wright slaughters this one down the middle.
Oh, yeah, well
with,
in.
with some deception and some trash talk to follow it up.
46 years old, he still got it.
Still got
These
it.
18-year-olds. I think Will Howells is what, like 21, 22. I'd love to
5-0-2.
see it. A timeout called over on Grandstand. You can catch that on the YouTube channel. Or on
Ooh,
tennischannel.com. What a finish for Nemoff. Sneak attack.
so good. Just no indications of the spots.
0-5-1.
He's proven to the Johns brothers that he can hit the spots, and he's not giving away where he's going. So good. Will it be enough?
Just
Second
barely
serve.
missed. A lot closer than it seemed. Second try to hit the scoreboard here.
0-5-2. Side out.
Tough spot. Can't have that one. No marks on the
5-0-1.
board. Johns is looking for the side switch.
Second serve.
The end change will happen at 6.
5-0-2.
Point.
Point. Timeout change in. 6-0-2.
Meanwhile, the
Time in.
Johns brothers
6-0-2.
handling business here in game 3.
Timeout.
Into the net, and Tyson McGuffin, by the way, Dekel Bar, the 5 seed through to the round of 16. No surprises there. Johnny
0-6-1.
Martinez-Vic will be the opponent with Rafa Hewitt. Martinez-Vic and McGuffin, good buddies.
Football. Left foot. Second serve.
That's the bottom half of the draw.
McGuffin Dekel had to beat Westborough's
0-6-2.
and Farzin Amiri, lefty. They were playing very well. Not an easy team to take down. Nice work from them for getting as far as they did.
Point.
Counter-attack from Caden Nemoff. Looking Hayden Patriquin-esque.
Yeah.
That moment.
1-6-2.
Those baseball guys.
Point.
Another good pressure point for Lohani.
Johns tried to warn him.
2-6-2.
Collin.
Side out.
That is the play.
6-2-1.
Time to prevent.
Second serve. 6-2-2.
Wow.
Side out.
Raunchy. Net cord.
2-6-1. Point.
And we are back, folks.
3-6-1.
Oh.
Second serve.
New partnership is definitely an either-or ball. Let's take a look here.
Come on, man.
Yeah, they get the pop-up, but just kind of cross paths a little bit there.
3-6-2.
Tough missed opportunity. Great setup.
Side out.
Collin Johns, great eye.
6-3-1.
Beautiful finish for
Second
Aanik
serve.
Lohani, and Ben Johns fed it right to him.
6-3-2. Stop play. Service release warning. Release too high. Recall.
Service release warning on
6-3-2.
Ben Johns.
Oh! Great exchange.
Life comes at you fast when you're playing the Johns brothers. Look out.
7-3-2.
And maybe hesitated, wanted to leave it.
Wow. Ben Johns was in full control of that inking
3-7-1.
exchange. Just sending that last and final ball a little out.
Second serve.
That is the play.
What is the play?
He's about one
3-7-2.
for 3 on them. It's not enough. The lob against the Johns brothers is something important to bring to the table when taking them on.
Wow, great ball.
Side out.
Too good of a counter, Caden Nemoff. Can't even believe it.
It's okay. We played it. Here we go. Yep.
7-3-1.
Oh.
Point.
It's the right ball to attack by Collin. Just bouncing a smidge too high here with that
8-3-1.
ball path and then following it up to Aanik. Good stuff by Collin Johns as they pull away here in game 3.
Point. Timeout receivers, 9-3-1.
Oh, timeout.
Time in, 9-3-1.
Really fun to learn the background of all these pros.
Second serve.
Good timeout called by Lohani and Nemoff.
Second
They'll
serve.
take the break.
Yep. I knew that.
9-3-2. Side out.
Collin Johns looked to walk through that one.
3-9-1.
Sliver of a window of an opportunity for Lohani Nemo.
Point.
Aanik wins the exchange on the backhand of Ben Johns.
4-9-1.
No
Point.
trigger pull for Nemoff. Deceptive, and it works.
How about that?
5-9-1.
That's an elite off the bounce initiate.
Lohani
Point.
responds. It's a 3-point game. It's the 1 seed in danger. We'll see.
6-9-1.
On a 1, limited real estate here though. Okay, they'll get another
Timeout
Lohani
receiver,
with a
7-9-1.
drive and a
Need to prevent here, get that ball back.
7-9-1.
another one. The 25 seed creeping back in. Now just 1 point away from tying it
8-9-1.
late in game 3. This will be the upset of the season.
Second serve.
Oh no, a missed opportunity at the kitchen for Caden Nemoff. Still on a 2 and a chance to tie it. There is hope on
8-9-2.
their side. Oh my, and a rip of a ball will bring this game to a tie scoreline, 9-all.
9-9-2.
Driving crash,
Point.
Lohani gets match point on their side. The 25 seed came back from out of
Match
nowhere.
Point. 10-9-2.
Caden Nemoff went for it
Right out.
first. And the Johns brothers survive a match point. So it's not a matter of if you can get there, it's if you can finish on the Johns brothers. So now we'll see what happens from here, but what a run. It was 9-3, Rob Cassidy. No,
Point.
tie game.
Do
And
not.
just letting
They
the
do.
Johns brothers off the hook there.
10-10-1.
Yeah, CJ.
Lohani jumps in. Collin Johns was there for the deflection. Match point to the Johns brothers.
11-10-1.
They survive it.
Second
They
serve.
save one match point.
Match point.
The sneaky left-handed overhead from Caden Nemoff. You cannot see it coming. There's enough time to
11-10-2.
make that nice, smooth transfer to the left hand. Another match point here. My goodness.
Point game match.
Johns
12-10.
finishes it off. Caden Nemoff can't believe it. So close they were to taking down Ben and Collin Johns. 12-10, the final score in game 3.